All right, guys, today we're going to learn about Louisiana maps. This PowerPoint, you're going to have a template. Remember, we're going to save it, and we're going to only hit the button one time to use the template. If not, we have a bunch of copies. All right, let's see. Here we go. This is the screen that they see. So these are called cardinal directions. Anybody know what they stand for? What do they stand for? What's this big N for? Yes, ma'am.
North, south, east, and west.
Perfect. Do y'all know what these in between are called? Remember what they called?
North, east, northwest.
You're right. This would be northwest. This would be northeast. This would be southwest would be over here. Southeast would be over here. Do y'all know what this was called? This is the compass, you're right. And these are the cardinal directions. But in between, right here, there's some other ones. Y'all remember what they call? What he just said, northwest, southwest, southeast, southwest, northeast, southeast. They're called intermediate directions. That means that they're in the middle. They're in the middle of two main directions. So here's what we said. If you notice, you've always seen north first or south first. You never see west and you never see east first. You're going to always see our main direction, north or south first. So in between north and east, we have northeast. In between south and east, we have southeast. In between south and west, we have southwest. And in between north and west, we have northwest. There's a few different ways to remember this if you can't remember the directions. It's never eat soggy waffles. Y'all have heard of that one? That way you can remember the order that they come in. The way that I remember where's west and where's east is that it says we, W-E. Y'all know where north is, right? And south. So never eat soggy waffles. That was one of the main ones. So this is what we call a map key. Y'all seen this before? Every map that you're going to use is going to have a map key. That way you can keep up with it, right? You know what it's for. This one says bags, beverage carriers. That's those things if you go to a fast food restaurant and you don't have enough cup holders in your car. Boxes, brown craft paper, containers, corrugated. That's like cardboard whenever you see the waffles kind of in the middle. Engineered wood, lumber, newsprint, particle board, plywood, treated wood products, wafer board, and white paper. Do y'all know what all of these have in common? Yes, sir. They're all made of wood. Great observation. I don't have a map title to this one, so I don't know that. But I can read the map key, and I know exactly what it's talking about. If you notice right here, all maps are going to have a compass rules too. And then we have the longitude and latitude lines at the bottom. All right, let's look at this map. It says, what section of the map is the library in? What section? Do y'all see the library? Yes, sir. Look where the dot's at. I know it's hard. Oh, yeah, y'all can barely see it. Let me move that.
By the park and the river.
So C1 is where the library is located. Good job. Oh, I have B7 because you know why? Guess what's in B7? That's what I originally had. Yes.
The bank.
The bank. Look, B7. So you would have to look at the B and the 7 and come up in the bank. That was another question was where was the library, and I didn't switch it. Now, what is in section E1? So I need to find E, and I need to go to 1. Well, what's in E1? Yes, ma'am?
Park.
The park. Even though it's not labeled the park, we know that all of this area with the trees in it is what?
Park.
The park. Good job. Now, you're going to see these questions on your template. This is where you're going to go ahead. You won't be in editing mode, so let me X out of it. You will have it like this. And if you notice at the bottom, it says answer in what? A complete sentence. Very important. All you need to do, it says using your cardinal directions, which was what? North, south, east, and west, which is right here if you can't remember which way is north. Where would you live if you were a dairy farmer? So you would look here. What does dairy mean? What do we need to have something with dairy in it?
Milk.
Which comes from a cow. So you're going to look to see where are the most cows? Where are they located? Where's the group of cows? Well, you have to look on your map. Y'all going to be able to see it whenever you get your map. Y'all will be able to see it closer. So then once you see this one, it says according to the map, in how many locations are paper bags manufactured? So you would have to count all, you'd look on your map key, look for the bag symbol and locate it. And then you have other questions. Using your cardinal directions, where are marshes located? This key is a little different. It has textures to tell you what's what. These lines right here represent short-leaf pine woods. Long-leaf pines are these other dots. And then you would have to read your map. So you're going to answer these questions. You just click on it. You can highlight over answer here and type your answer in a complete sentence. Remember, capital letter, in punctuation mark, and it makes sense. All right. To get to this, it's going to be under geography like it was before. Take for day 2 because we didn't come yesterday, so we're on day 2. Okay. You're going to click on your map skills template, and then you're going to answer the questions using these maps. Are y'all ready? Y'all can go ahead and get started.